today we're going to draw a clover bouquet. Make sure you go in the description below to get your dot-to-dot printable template, get your art supplies, and let's get drawing. I'm going to be using my colored Sharpies for this picture because I'm really excited to try them out. You could still use a black one if you'd like. So we're going to start right here in the middle at number 1. Now I know this picture looks a little scary with all the dots, but you know what? We can do it. So from number 1, we're going to go a straight curve all the way around to 6 and stop. And from 6, we're going to go to around to 10, and you're going to keep going back to number 1. There. And from 10, we're curving to 14 and stopping. And now we're going to go through 17 back to 1 again. Now back at 17, curving to 20, and then all the way around to 24 and back to 1. Nice smooth curves. And sometimes what I'm going to do is actually go backwards so I can see the numbers as I'm going. And now 24, curving to 27 and stopping. Again, I'm going to work backwards just so I can see the numbers because my hand gets in the way otherwise. And now from 27, all the way to 30 and stopping at number 2. Now from number 1, I'm going to be drawing lines to 27, a curve like this. And from 1 to number 6, like this. And then 1 to 14. And then towards number 20. Just like that. Remember, you can always fix your lines later if you don't like them, they're not smooth. We're going to go over them again afterwards. Now that we did the numbers, we're moving over to this clover with the capital letters, and we're going to work on this next. So from number 3, curve to A. And now A, B, C, D. And keep on going to D1, which is right in the middle. Like this. Now D, E, F, G, and H. And H, I, J, K, and L, and stop. Now we're going to go to D1 and keep on going through L to M and everywhere all the way to P. And then P, Q, R, S. Now back to D1, and you're going to go through S and finish off this portion to W. And now from W, go through to X and all the way to number 9, and that's where we're going to stop. Now from D1, what I'm going to do is sort of connect almost to number 6. And now we're going to do lines in the middle, just like we did here to define the leaves. So now we've done 2 clovers, and now the third one here is going to be with lowercase letters. So from 23 is where you're going to start here and curve to A. And then A, B, C, D, and keep on going to D1. Now from D, E, F, G, and stop. And this one we're going to go all the way to J and keep on going to D1. Now from J, upwards and around and stop at M, all the way around to P, and now from D1 you're going through P and then Q and then connecting to the uppercase C, like that. Now D1 to 28, let's connect that so we finish off this part of the clover, and now we're doing our defining lines in the middle again. Because we want them to look like leaves, right? And then right here, we're going to just finish off that portion to make it look like it's a separate leaf. Now I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to put this green one away. And I'm going to bring my purple one because I want my bow to be purple. Now we're going to do something silly. I'm taking my purple and you see that there's these numbers, letters B1, B2, B for bow. And I want to start from B1 and making lines to B17, 18, 35. So right in the middle here, I want to create the center of the bow first. So from B1, I'm doing a curve outwards like this to 17. And then I'm going to do a bit of a wave. Up, down to 18. Curving from 35 to 18. And between B1 and 35, I'm going to do a wave again. Now the rest is easy, you can do it. From B1, we're just going to be going sequentially all through the numbers to finish our bow. So I'm going to go backwards here again so I can see my numbers. But you can go sequentially, B1 to B4 is what we're going to do, okay? There, from 4 to 5, you're curving outwards a little bit, into 6, out to 7, and connect to 8. So you've got a wave happening here at the end of the bow. And now we're curving into 9. And we're going to stop there. And what I want to do is around B17, somewhere here, I'm going to draw a line through B9 and go down all the way to 12. Curving inwards just a bit to a point. Now let's do a bit of a wave again. So from a point, we're going to go up, out a little bit, and up to 14. And now a smooth curve to B17. Now essentially, we're doing the same thing on this side. So from 18, curving nicely all the way to 22. Up and down a bit to 23. And a smooth curve to 26 and stop. Now here we're going to B18 is where we're going to start and go through 26 and keep on going all the way around back to B35. Curving up a little bit. And this is the wave part again. So out, in, out to 32. And now a smooth curve back to B35. Now there's a few things I want to do with my bow. I'm going to add right in the middle here some curves. About here and about there. And down here, curving upwards and upwards a bit. And the same thing on the other side. There. Now I'm going back and taking my green Sharpie again because we need to make sure we draw the stems to our bow for our clovers. So at 15 and 16, I'm going to be drawing a few lines to the bow. 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we want to show 3 stems for our 3 clovers. And I'm going to continue the stems till about here. And draw another one over there. Draw another one over here somewhere. And you've got your outlines done. Now if you want, you can take your markers again. I'm going to take both of mine and go over my lines one more time just to make them darker, make them smoother, fix any mistakes you make. Now is the time to do that before we start to color. And if you have to turn your page to get the angle you need to get your smooth lines, that's okay. That's exactly what this time is for. When I'm finished with my outlines, now it's time to color. I have 5 colors I use in this picture. 2 greens and 3 purples. I'm using my lightest green to do highlights on the leaves of the clovers. Now I'm using a medium green to color in the rest of the clovers. And I'm going to be using the same green to do shadows later on. If you missed the how to draw a 4-leaf clover drawing video, I'll put a link in the description for you so you can go draw that one next. If you like this dot-to-dot drawing video, make sure that you hit the like button. That way it can spread to more people and more people can enjoy drawing and coloring. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, that way you won't miss any future videos. Now with my lightest purple, I'm doing highlights on the bow. Now I'm using my medium purple marker. To find a 4-leaf clover in nature, the chances are about 1 in 10,000. So if you've got a bouquet of 3 of them, the chances are a lot rarer. But you know what? When I'm drawing a picture, I don't think of that, because you can draw anything you want. And we've got 3 4-leaf clovers because, well, why not? Now, as I said before, I'm using my medium green marker to use for shadows instead of another darker color. And as you can see by going over a couple times, it gets just a little bit darker than the medium color. Remember guys, this is your picture, so if you want to use different colors than I do, go ahead. Make your bow a different color, even make your clovers a different color. It's your picture, you color it however you want. And now I'm moving towards my dark purple for shadows. And that's it for our clover bouquet. Thanks for drawing with me, everybody. I hope you had fun. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!